Hi guys, welcome again to another day of an uncut version of my life and what's going on. Still getting over, my woman leaving the house, and I got some TV mounting to do today. Yesterday was a hectic day. I really couldn't even record any videos because I had to grind it out, because it was a Tuesday, I think, and sometimes I even lose track of what day it is actually. So I just went driving all day just to free up my mind. I kept driving, making sure I hit my quota, and that's what I'm about to do. Is I have a 11 o'clock TV mounting. Still need to go to Flower Mound to check out the Valvoline job because I guess it wasn't as urgent because when I called them, they said the guy who's supposed to meet me up wasn't going to be there and stuff and rare. So I was like, okay, let's make it on Tuesday. So I got a TV mounting I gotta do. So I'm gonna kind of just set a destination on my Uber app and just do Uber rides, have all my tools in the trunk or in the back of the vehicle, and do some Uber rides to the destination where the TV mounting job is gonna be. I just charged $80 for the TV mounting, which I can mount the TV in 20 minutes. So to make $80 in 20 minutes and make maybe 10 or 15 or $20 again on my way there makes me probably make $100 in an hour. And then I'm probably gonna just Uber my way to the Valvoline location and probably just keep driving all day till I raise some money. Now on a weekend, you can raise, this weekend I think I raised $390 from Saturday to Monday morning. That's a good chunk of payments for your debt, if you have them. So right now I'm about to get my stuff together, all the stuff required for the TV mounting. I don't Uber with my Tesla. I Uber with only the Kia Sorento because it's a 6-seater. You get comfort rides, which pay a little bit more. It's probably about $1 a mile or something. Because Uber sucks. Actually, it's a total waste of time. And I actually stopped doing Uber for a while. After I almost had an accident with the Sorento. That's another con about the job is if nobody's in the vehicle and you crash, the insurance doesn't cover your thing. And your insurance company also has to know that you're using the vehicle for ride share, which bumps up the price. So I'm gonna need my level. Where did I even put that? I'm gonna need some stuff for, this is the long level. I'm gonna put that in the vehicle. I have a shorter level for my TV mounting. And I guess the tools are in the truck. Climate in Texas is actually getting better. Let's see. Open up the trunk. I need a stud finder. I'm just gonna carry everything and just put it in the back of this truck. Okay, that's my small level. Oh my, got so many tools all over the place. Hopefully I don't have to take anybody to the airport when I'm Ubering. And once I set destination, it's probably just gonna look for rides towards the job. So it's almost 10 o'clock. I only have an hour to Uber my way to the place. I don't know, I don't think I need such a long level. Where I put the medium level, it's a mystery. Oh, there it is. See? So I got my drill box. This is a very good equipment to have. All this costs money. right? It takes time. But you know, if you're handy, don't waste it. Okay, this can feed you, feed your family, and set you free. Phew, that hurt. My son put his scooter, his electric scooter. I warned him not to park it so close to the car because that thing can scratch. That's my drill holder, you know. So once I get to the job, I'm gonna put my handyman hat on. Where I'm from, people have to survive doing all kinds of stuff. So I guess that's what pushes me to like be everything. Because hey, when I first moved here, it didn't make sense at all to even take my vehicle to the service centers for oil changes because I know how to do that. But now, as I get older, I'm like, yeah, let me just pay for it. Or I guess as you have more money, you start paying for services. But if you want to save every dime, man, I'm gonna have, this is my oscillating device that, you know, just in case a person wants the wires concealed or something, you know, I could go to the store and get. And the thing about it is, like, for furniture assembly with Wayfair example, right? For example, you can go to a job to assemble furniture and the person is going to be like, oh, I have some other stuff I want you to do. And you end up getting more work. I can tell you how many times I've had additional work. Another thing about it is, you know, they just keep making everything harder and harder as time goes by. And, you know, adding more stuff. Like when we first started doing Wayfair Furniture Assembly Pro, okay, you felt important, right? As time goes by, they've increased the amount of work you need to do. So back in the day, we never had to move customers' items because the customer is supposed to have their furniture set up and ready to go. Let's check and see. But now, pros are required to help customer move the items. And 9 times out of 10, the customer doesn't want to touch anything. They want you to come out there and do all the work. Which sucks, you know, because we are not paid enough. I mean, it's technically a $20 an hour job. And the only advantage is if you're able to finish before the time. So if it's a 2-hour job and you're able to knock it out in an hour, then you made $50 in an hour. You know, that's the only advantage. And so you have to work like extra fast and make sure you don't make any mistakes, because you would have to reverse engineer stuff, like actually undo it and take it apart again and then put it together again. And that is a pain in the butt. But also, you know, customers are going to review you. Now, all these gig work, you have to remember, relies on reviews, okay? Quality of the service, right? And if you start getting bad reviews, you can get deactivated or something like that. Like, you know, or the amount of work you get is going to subside or reduce. They're not going to let you have as many gigs. Now, this is my headlight that I use for like seeing stuff that is in a dark, you know, spot when I'm like mounting TVs and stuff. I can't really see what's going on. I need to charge it. I'm gonna use the Kia today because of the Ubering. It's 9:44 a.m. Check this out. I'm about to install my cabin air filter myself. You know, they wanted to charge me what, $80 at the dealership to provide and install it. And I got this on Amazon for $20, and it's a HEPA filter. Like, it actually is better than what the OEM filter provides. and it lasts longer. It's cheaper, lasts longer. Hopefully it's good. I've tried it before. I've used this, and it's almost been 2 years now. Even this car doesn't even smell that bad. Like, I can manage it for a while. I don't think it's even beginning to smell yet since I did the last replacement, but they did say I need to change it, which didn't make sense. I think the Tesla and the truck actually requires replacement. This one, I can hold off on this for a minute. And so yeah, that's about it for today. I'm gonna Uber my way to the TV mounting job, and then probably hustle. Keep my fingers crossed that I get some private calls. I need to also go to Staples and have my vehicle stickers prepared. This is where credit comes in. Like, if you have credit cards, you can leverage the credit and execute stuff that you need for your business, right? Oh my God, this studio is a mess. Also, if you have friends, if you have equipment like me, I have all this equipment. Sometimes I have friends that I solicit for money from. Like, I'm charging $125 for 4 hours in a studio, because I refuse to charge hourly, because it's impossible to do much in an hour when you're doing music, right? It has to be a minimum of at least 4 hours. So I'm soliciting for some of these guys I met recently through a Wayfair job. I met this dude who also is trying to set up a little home studio, but he doesn't have all the equipment. And I'm recommending, hey, let your cousins, whatever it is, come. So my wife was against me bringing people home to record, right? But now that she's gone, I guess I can record whoever I want. So guys, if anybody's in the DFW area and wants to come and record in my studio and let's do something together, hey, it's $125 for 4 hours, $250 for 8 hours. I would rather be here and earn $25 or $30 an hour in my studio doing something that I love, like recording music, okay, and producing and using all the skills that I learned at the Los Angeles Film School to produce the music, you know what I'm saying? And yes, now, another thing is, I'm only avoiding student loan repayment by signing up again for my bachelor's at the Los Angeles Film School. But these guys told me not to even come back. They were like, go out there and see what you can do with your associates, But hey, I went out there and I was getting job offers from Ford, audio, whatever it is. Like, all the jobs I was getting after the LA Film School was audio technician jobs, where you go help assemble, install lighting for stage works and stuff like that. And they're saying you're gonna get to meet people and stuff. But for me, at my age, I was like, I don't know if I want to do that and go back to the basics again. But who knows? Thing about it is, now that I've set up a handyman company, it hurts to give it up and go work a 9 to 5 during the day. Maybe I'll consider doing a night job or a part-time night shift kind of job, just to earn some extra income, like raise as much money. It does take a toll on your body, but hey, you gotta hustle and grind and understand your financial literacy. Make sure you understand financial literacy and how to invest money and all that. And you don't have to learn how to trade crypto. If you can take courses about understanding charts and all that, hey, it helps. Like, there's a lot of stuff out there that's for free. You can learn how to do stuff on Skill Up, Coursera. Like, right now, I'm actually studying, and I'm using my Apple Pay card to pay for a course in IT support tech on Coursera, right? So hopefully I can get like an IT support role at a company for a remote night position. Or even if I have to go into the office, it still beats, not doing nothing, right? Yeah, I have to be able to get this done and hit the road and start making that money. It's all about making money, because time is precious. Time is very precious, guys. And we all got to make the most of our time whilst we're on earth. Life and respect, for me, is paramount, and family. And not forgetting that, you need to have faith. Faith in God. Okay, it's very important. So I've been on this stuff, which is dangerous, I know, but like when you're driving at night, you know. Also, hey, there's pills that can make you like be a little bit limitless, not exactly limitless, and it all depends, but sometimes man has to make sacrifices. They say life is short, and it's true. I mean, life is really short. So if you have to stay up at night, do it. Okay? People in the military stay up and sleep for like only 3 or 4 hours. They take power naps in between. And I've tried all those things before, and it helps your productivity, no doubt. You know, sleeping and folding your hands to rest all the time, it's good. You need to rest. But if you train yourself to stay up longer, your body is going to adapt. Your body's going to make you get used to it, you know, and you would be a person who sleeps only 2 hours a day and still survive and make it. Like, take power naps in between whenever a chance you can. Like the other night, I drove the whole night. I was so sleepy. I found myself in Burleson, which is miles away, 40 miles away from where I live, or 48 minutes away. And I was so exhausted. So I was like, hey, I just parked at the gas station near this apartment complex that I had just dropped off somebody. And I locked my door and everything. And I just took a nap, you know, like an hour nap. And I was back and running, and I was able to drive back home and even drive some more like people around and make some extra money, you know. But I just realized that you make the most money at certain hours of the day when you're ride sharing. So yeah, that's about it. I'm about to hit the road, and I'll see you guys in the next one.